Hey guys, welcome to the Thursday video blog post for Project Awaken. Welcome to the roof of my apartment. We have a really nice patio out here and it's a really beautiful morning, and so I wanted to sit out here and talk to you guys today. Um, this month we're talking about a day in our shoes, why Paul and I started Project Awaken. So I wanted to spend a couple minutes just explaining the history of Project Awaken, where we came from, why we do what we do, and kind of where we're going. So let me take a couple minutes and walk you through it. First of all, Project Awaken started in early 2008 with conversations between Paul and I. And we were both at a place in our lives where God was doing some incredible changes. Um, and we wanted to have some sort of tangible expression of those changes. And so we decided to start writing articles, mostly back and forth to each other because we lived in different parts of the United States at the time. And so we would go on this blog and write kind of what God was doing and kind of have discussion back and forth. And a couple of our friends and family would read it just to see kind of what God was doing. And at some point, we got enough readers where we decided, hey, we should probably organize this into a legitimate website. And so in October of 2009, we decided to kind of shut everything down and relaunch the blog and have a really tight focus to it, write about three of our main core values, which was prayer, community, and mission. And so since then, we've been writing about prayer, community, mission. Every once in a while we'll throw in different themes, but really based around this idea that God was doing a lot of change in us and in our friends, and so we wanted to express that to the people around us. But about 6 months ago we decided that wasn't good enough. It was time to move beyond just telling people what God was doing in us and telling people about the change that God can make. And we decided that we needed to begin to start having projects and things where we took that change to people around us. And so in the new formation of the website, Project Awaken is moving away from just a normal website and into more of an organization. And we're growing into a phase where the website is just the awakening piece and the connecting piece. But the most important piece of Project Awaken as an organization is the projects piece. Because it wasn't good enough for us to just talk about why somebody should experience the presence of God or why somebody should experience what we're experiencing. We had to take that presence of God, we had to take that Jesus into a tangible way to people around us. So last Friday I was hanging out downstairs and I bumped into a guy named Jesse. And Jesse is probably been homeless for a season in his life. He's got an apartment right now, which is really great. But Jess is very, very ill mentally, very poor, chronically poor, has mental issues, also has an eating disorder because of his poverty. Um, and so for guys like that, a blog doesn't do anything. For guys like that, reading about why my life has changed wasn't doing anything. Like, I have to have relationship with Jesse because he needs to experience the presence of God coming off of who I am and off of the relationship that we have for there to be any change in his life. And so we decided that it's time to just create projects. And what these projects are going to be is going to be um, the awakening that we experience and express in our articles, the awakening that we feel and express in the forum. It's going to be that tangible expression. So we're going to feed homeless people some months. We're going to clean up a neighborhood some months. We're going to have the tangible expression of Christianity walked out in a project in Minneapolis, in Denver, in Dallas, and in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
So keep your eye out for these things, and just know that we're growing, we're expanding, and we want to see projects happening all over the place. So if you're in a place that is not in one of those 4 cities and you want to see projects happening, contact us. Go to our contact section of our page and let us know. And we'll do our best to begin to organize projects where you're at, because we want to see what's happened to us happen to people who don't know Jesus Christ. So thanks for checking us out today, and we'll talk to you guys soon.